Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's Pilates Fusion. So, for those of you who are used to Pilates, this is a fusion class. So it's going to be a little bit different than what you're used to. However, we're still going to do the same targeted areas. We're going to look at going throughout the entire body, however, mostly focusing on the core. So a lot of this class, the majority of this class will be spent on the floor with only certain poses and a length of time spent in standing positions. All right, so let's come back onto our mats and come to lying down onto our spines in bridge position. So we're going to start here by opening up the feet as wide as your mat, taking your arms into either T or cactus pose. So from here, we're going to start to focus on the engagements of the belly through the breath. So on each exhalation, we're going to engage the navel by bringing the navel towards the spine. Notice that once you press the navel down towards the spine, that the bottom part of your spine flattens towards the earth, almost like a slight pelvic tilt here. Okay? So on each inhalation, you're going to allow the breath to flow smoothly as you inhale. And then on each exhalation, you're going to pull the navel down into the earth, descending the small of the spine, flattening the spine all the way down onto your mat. Hugging your spine with integrity throughout the abdominal muscles. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale to fill the belly. And then exhale, pull the navel down into the earth. This time, you're going to start sliding the navel up in through the ribs, almost as if you can touch the base of the lungs with the top of the navel. 1 more breath. Inhale, fill up the lungs. And then exhale to pull the navel down into the spine. And then slide it up in through the ribs. Excellent. Release the engagement of the belly and begin to swish the knees from side to side. So this action here, we're going to go back into this action in between sets to relieve the spine, the abdominal muscles, and the hips. We're going to do this for about 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's walk the feet back to hip width distance apart and allow the arms to rest alongside the body, getting ready for our first sets of bridge. So your heels want to be at a close distance towards the sit bones here. And your fingers are going to be nice and wide. You're going to start to press through the palms of the hands, the lengths of the fingers, the entire length of the arms, and the shoulders. Once you start to press the shoulders down into the earth, notice as the chest slightly lifts, opening up the heart. As you inhale, press through the feet, lifting the hips up as high as you can. Begin to draw the inner thighs together, squeeze through the glutes, firing up the entire back side of the body. On your exhalation, start to melt the entire length of the spine back down onto your mat, and then hug the knees into your chest. Descend the feet back to the earth, exactly in the same position as it was before. We'll do that action 2 more times. Inhale, bridge. Press through all 4 limbs equally towards the chin. Exhale to roll and melt the spine back down to the earth, guiding the knees back into the chest. We'll do that 1 time. Begin to descend the feet back down to the ground. Inhale, press through all 4 limbs, lifting the hips up nice and high. So from here, we're going to actually hold this position for the count of 4. Press through the feet, push the knees forward, guide the inner thighs in towards each other, lifting up through the glutes for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, roll the spine back down, hug the knees into the chest. All right, so that's our first set of bridge, and we're going to step it up here a notch, bringing a little bit more awareness in through the navel, in through the entire abdominal area. All right, so what we're going to do, once we come out of bridge on our exhalation, melt the spine down, we're going to go into reverse table. You're going to lift the feet, allowing the legs to come at a 90-degree angle. And then on the next inhalation, coming out of bridge, we're going to reach the fingertips all the way forward, lifting your gaze between the space of the thighs. You're going to pull the navel down into the earth, up in through the ribs to shorten the space between the ribs and the hips. Okay? Place the feet back down if they've been lifted, and let's try that. Inhale, bridge. At the base of your inhalation, you're going to exhale, roll the spine back down to the mat. At the base of the exhalation, lifting the feet, reverse table, inhale, reach forward. Pull the navel down and then up in through the ribs. At the base of your inhalation, exhale, limbs come back down to the ground. Excellent. Now that we know what we're doing, let's do that 3 more times. Inhale, bridge. Exhale, melt the spine back down. Navel to the earth. Inhale, reach forward. Cinch the space between the ribs and the hips. Exhale, limbs come back down. Beautiful. All right, 3 more. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, down. Activate the navel. Inhale, reach. Exhale to descend. Last 2. Inhale, bridge. Exhale, roll the spine down. Inhale, reverse table. Exhale, down. All right, so for the last round, we're going to hold the base of the inhalation both times, in bridge and in reverse table. Inhale, bridge. At the base of the inhalation, hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, roll the spine all the way back down. Inhale to lift the feet, reaching forward, reverse table. Activate the navel, activate the abdominal muscles. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold the base of the inhalation for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale down. Beautiful. Excellent. All right. So now we're going to step it up a notch and get into the legs through bridge. All right. Let's inhale, bridge. On your exhalation, you're going to extend the right leg forward, point the toes vigorously forward, pressing through the base of the left foot to lift the hips up even higher. From here, we're going to inhale, press and lift. Exhale, melt the spine back down, plant the base of the right foot back down to the earth. Inhale, bridge, going through the left side. Exhale, point the left toes forward. Inhale, press through the base of the right foot, lifting the hips up higher. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, roll the spine back down, plant the left foot back down onto the mat. We're going to step it up another notch here. Inhale, bridge. Exhale, point the right foot forward. Inhale, point the right toes up to the sky. Press through the base of the left foot. Reach and press up as high as you can for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, roll that spine back down and place the right foot back down to the earth. Inhale, bridge. Exhale, point the left. Inhale, up high. Reach, reach, reach. Press through the base of the right foot. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, roll that spine back down and plant the base of the left foot. Let's do that 1 more time before spicing it up. Inhale, bridge. Exhale, point the right. Inhale, up high. Press, press, press. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, roll that spine back down and plant the right foot. Inhale, bridge. Exhale, point the left. Inhale, up high. Press and reach, reach, reach. 3, 2, And 1. Exhale, roll that spine back down and plant the left foot. All right. So for the next 2 rounds to finish us off, we're going to pulse the hips up and down. Now, you can pulse the hips up and down either within a short range, doing short bursts, or you can go a longer range to pulse your hips, okay? So you have a couple of different options here. Notice what feels the best in your body and roll with that. Inhale, bridge. Exhale, point the right toes forward. Inhale up high, press and reach. On your exhalation, start to pump the hips up and down. 4, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we're almost there, and 1. Exhale, roll that spine back down and plant the right foot back onto your mat. Inhale, press and lift, bridge. Exhale, point the left toes forward. Inhale up high. Press, press, press through that right foot. And then exhale to pump for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. All right, we're on our last round for both legs. Inhale, bridge. Exhale, point the right. Inhale up high as you can. And exhale to start pumping. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're almost there. And 1. Release the spine, release the base of the right foot. Inhale, bridge. Exhale, point the left toes forward. Inhale up high. Exhale to pump. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Roll that spine back down. Plant the feet. Start to spread the feet open as wide as the mat. Arms into T or cactus. And give yourself a swish from side to side. Releasing the spine, the hips, and the abdominal muscles. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, let's walk the feet back, hip width distance apart. Guide the arms back alongside the body. And we're going to go back into reverse table for 5 rounds. And we're going to pump our hands down on the last 3. So pick up your feet. Legs are bent at a 90-degree angle. Pull the navel down to the earth. Inhale, reach forward. At the base of your inhalation, hold your breath. Cinch the space between your hips and your ribs for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, roll all the way back down. Inhale, lift and reach. Reverse table. Send that navel down to the ground, up in through the ribs for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale all the way back down. All right, last 3. We're going to flip the palms down and pump as fast as you can. Inhale, reverse table. Flip the palms, long, deep breaths. Pump the hands within a very short space here. Keep the navel pulled down. 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in. Hug the knees into the chest and give yourself a little bit of a roll from side to side. All right, getting a little bit warmer now. Coming back into reverse table, we've got 2 more left. Inhale, reach. Flip the palms down and pump. Keep that navel nice and tight, hugging the spine. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, deep, long breaths. And 1. Excellent. Hug it in. Hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. All right, we're on our last round here for reverse table. 1 big breath. All right, taking the legs back to 90-degree angle, reverse table. Inhale, reach forward. Flip the palms. Slow, drawn exhalation as you pump. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in. Beautiful. All right, let's go back into reverse table. This time, we're just going to do short little bursts on each exhalation. We're going to roll up forward to reach. And then as you inhale, you're going to guide the spine back down towards the earth, the shoulders and the head. Let's take our big inhalation here. Exhale forward. Hug the navel into the spine. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. All right. Inhale back. This time you're going to exhale through a little tiny straw right between your lips. Force a breath out as you hug the navel in. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Last 3. Inhale back. Exhale forward. 2. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Hug it in. Descend the shoulder and the head. Beautiful. All right. So from here, let's get a little bit of mobility in through our hips. So we're just going to inhale, take the hands over the knees. As you inhale, guide the knees into the chest. As you exhale, rotate them out. Make big circles with the knees, rotating away from each other. Take 1 more rotation and then begin to switch directions. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's take the right knee into the chest. You're going to interlace your fingers. Take the palms right under the knee. You're going to start to extend the left leg forward, floating the leg off your mat. Inhale, navel to spine. Your gaze looks forward as you guide your forehead close towards your knee. And as you exhale, you're going to do 2 things. You're going to reach through the left leg nice and long. As you pull the knee into your chest, hug the navel into the spine and switch. Breathe, exhale through a tiny little straw right between your lips to switch. A little bit faster. Pull and reach every time you switch. Keep it going. Keep that navel nicely hugged into the spine. 4, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're going to hang out with the right knee in, and you're going to guide the left leg back down. We're going to come into a gentle twist, guiding your left hand on the outskirts of the right knee. Right arm opens. As you exhale, guide the right leg across the body, coming into a gentle twist. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, center. You're going to float that left leg back off the mat. Take your gaze forward. Exhale, 2, switch. And switch. Keep going.
Reach those toes forward as you guide that knee into your chest, bringing strength and heat in through the body, in through the abdominal muscles. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, finishing off on the left leg, and 1. Hugging the left knee in, descend the right leg, release the shoulders, release the head. Guide the right hand on the outskirts of the left knee, open up the left arm wide, and guide that left leg across the body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to center. Hug both knees into the chest. And from here, we're going to take the toes all the way up towards the ceiling. Pull the navel down into the earth to descend the entire length of the spine, nice and flat onto your mat. Then we're going to take the hands behind either the right calf or the right thigh. And then you're going to start to lower that left leg just so it's hovering off your mat again. Inhale, forehead lifts, gazes up towards your right shin or your knee. As you exhale, same sharp exhalation through your itty bitty straw right between your lips to switch legs. Each time you switch the legs, you're pulling that leg in closer to your gaze and pulling that navel in to that spine. Keep your hips grounded. Keep the spine flat on the ground. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in. All right, time to release the spine and the abdominal muscles. Taking your feet as wide as the mat, arms into cactus or T, and swish. Swishing the knees from side to side. Releasing, giving yourself a moment here to take a few deeper breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to get a little bit deeper into the hips now. So we're going to do leg rotations. You're really going to focus on keeping that integrity through the core of the body, at your abdominal muscles by the same action that we've been doing the whole class. Bring the navel towards the spine and then lifting it up in through the ribs. Guide your arms alongside the body. Open up the fingers nice and wide for stability. Press down through the shoulders. And then you're going to extend the left leg down. And then you're going to inhale, right toes up to the sky. You're going to externally rotate your right leg out at a 45-degree angle and start to draw big circles. Notice as you're drawing your circles if your hips peel off the ground. If they do, can you further engage the core of the body to plant and descend your hips deep into the ground and the small of the spine? If you find that the hips still lift, draw smaller circles. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hug that knee into the chest. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Descend that entire right leg back down to the ground. Arms come back alongside the body. Open up the fingers wide. Bend the left knee. And then inhale to point the left toes all the way up towards the ceiling. Pulling the navel down to the earth. Rotate your left leg out at a 45-degree angle and draw your big circles. Beautiful. 5, 4. Remember to keep your integrity throughout the entire core of the body. 3. How big can you make your circles without lifting your hips or the small of your spine? 2. And 1. Excellent. Change directions. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's hug both knees into the chest. Descend the arms alongside the body. Open up the fingers nice and wide. And from here, we're going to inhale, point both toes up to the sky. And then as you exhale, you're going to guide your legs into a medium-sized V. Pull the navel down in through the spine. Sharp exhalations through your itty-bitty straw to cross the legs nice and fast. All right, let's go. Cross, cross. Every time you cross, the navel comes deeper into the earth and you're forcing the breath out through your itty-bitty straw right into your lips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Work those abs. 3, 2. We're almost there. 1. Exit. Hug it in. Take a couple deep breaths here. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Beautiful. All right, let's start to rock from front to back, massaging the entire length of the spine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to eventually rock up into a seated position, crossing your legs and coming to tabletop position. All right, so on this next roll, you're going to cross your shins, take your hands forward, and you're going to walk yourself back into tabletop position. I'm just going to give a little bit of a moment here so that we can all meet in tabletop position. All right, we're going to start to move through the spine. Inhale to cat, exhale to cow. Inhale, tuck the tailbone under, lift through the spine. And then exhale to release the belly and the spine back down to the earth. Opening up the chest, taking your gaze forward. 3 more rounds. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Last 2. Last round. Excellent. Let's take the spine back to a neutral position. And what we're going to do here is we're going to slide the right toes all the way back. Make sure that the wrists are stacked underneath the shoulders and the knees stacked underneath the hip. You're going to reach to the crown of the head. And you're going to lift that heel up as high as you can, the right heel. And then from here, we're going to pulse the right leg up. Lengthen your breath. Deep, drawn inhalations and deep, drawn exhalations. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, press to the heel, tuck the toes under. Exhale, tuck the knee into the chest and roll the spine up. Inhale, press the right heel back. Exhale, in. Let's go for another 5. Inhale, press. Exhale, in. Inhale, press. Exhale, in. 3. Inhale, press. Exhale, in. 2. Inhale, press. Exhale, in. Last one. Inhale, press. Exhale, in. Excellent. Let's ascend the right knee and tuck the right toes under. Slide the left foot back. Inhale to lift the leg, keep the left foot fully flexed, pressing through your heel and tucking your toes under. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, press back. Exhale in. Exhale in. Inhale, press. Exhale in. Inhale, press. 3. Exhale in. 2. Inhale, press. Exhale in. Last one. Inhale, press back. Exhale in. Untuck the toes. Child's pose for 3 long breaths. Excellent. Let's slide those hands forward. Inhale, tabletop position. As you exhale, tuck the toes under, send the heels all the way back into your downward facing dog. Pressing through all 4 limbs equally. First, we're going to practice walking in and out of downward facing dog for 3 rounds. So from here, you may choose to bend your knees here slightly, and you're going to walk your hands towards your feet. Once you're here, allow yourself to dangle in a forward fold. 1 more breath. And then you're going to walk forward back into your downward facing dog. 1 breath. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Release into your forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk forward. Keep the navel tightly pulled into your spine. 1 breath. Navel to spine. Inhale, walk the hands back. Exhale, fold. And then we're going to walk forward to stay. And we're going to flow in and out of plank. Inhale, navel to spine, walk forward, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take 1 breath here. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, back. Let's go for 6. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. 5, in and out. 4, in and out. 3, in and out. 2, in and out. Last breath. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Beautiful. All right, let's inhale, forward plank. Hug the arms in through the trunk, and as you exhale, lower all the way down, keeping the navel pulled into the spine. All right, this time we're going to open up our legs and our arms as wide as big open V's, maybe even outside of your mat. From here, we're going to inhale. All 4 limbs reach up towards the ceiling. And we're going to exhale to lower everything back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale to descend. Let's go for 4 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale 3. Exhale down. Inhale 2. Exhale down. Inhale, last one, up. Hold the breath. Hold here. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, release. Slide the hands back underneath the shoulders. Walk the feet back in towards each other. Slide the sit bones back into child's pose. One more breath. Inhale, table. Exhale, downward facing dog. Then from here, we're going to hop or step towards the front of the mat. Bend the knees, navel to spine, gaze to the front. Hop or step towards the front. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise. And then exhale, hands to the hips. All right, we're going to get deeper in through the legs now. So from here, we're going to be stepping back 5 times for high lunge. Okay, and then on the last 5th time that we come back, we're going to pulse that knee up and down towards the earth and back up. Let's take the hands towards the hips. Inhale, 2. Take the navel towards the spine, reach to the crown of the head. We're going to guide the right knee into the chest. Exhale to step back. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, back. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, back. That was 3. Inhale, knee to chest. Fix your gaze on anything that doesn't move. Exhale, back. 2. On this last one, we're going to stay back. Inhale, up. Exhale, step back. Beautiful. We're going to stay here. We're going to inhale, grow nice and tall, navel to spine, find integrity through the core of the body. And then you're going to start to pulse the right knee up and down. 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful work. Inhale, step forward. And then exhale to settle. All right, left side. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Exhale, step it back. 5, inhale forward. Exhale back. 4. Woo. Inhale forward. Exhale, step it back. 3. Inhale forward. Exhale, 2. All right, coming up on the last one to stay. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Beautiful. Inhale, lift and lengthen, navel to spine. Exhale, pump. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale forward and exhale to release. All right, let's get into the sides of the body. We're going to open up our feet slightly wider than hip width distance. We're going to get into some side bending. We're going to inhale, lift the left arm up. Right arm stays alongside the body. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Let's go one more rotation. One more time on either side. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. And then exhale to the left. Excellent. Let's come all the way back. Now let's step our feet significantly wider this time. So if you're wondering how wide is the width of your wrists. So making sure that your ankles are right underneath the wrists. We're going to keep our arms out into a T position. And remember that sharp exhalation through the itty bitty straw that we were doing earlier? Force out the breath, pull the navel in. We're going to do exactly the same thing as we're going across the body. So each time you go across, to reach as far past the opposite foot as possible into your forward fold, you're going to inhale sharply to come back up and then exhale to cross. 3, 2, 1. When I count down from 3, we're going to pulse, exhale 3 times to each side. In 3, 2, 1, and pulse. In. Center. Keep going. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, center. Hands to the hips as you exhale. Inhale, grow tall through the crown of the head. Exhale, pivot from the hips. Lead with the heart, forward fold. The hands are going to come right between the feet. Heels of the hands in line with the heels of the feet. Tips of the fingers with the tips of the toes. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to forward fold. 3 breaths. Last breath. Perfect. All right, one more thing before we come out of this. We're going to stack our hands forward. Palm over the top part of your hand. It doesn't matter which hand is in front of which. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, lift the palms off the ground at center. As you exhale, you're going to force the breath out through your small straw as you push the palms past each leg. Inhale, center. Exhale, push. Push. For 3, 2, 1, and exhale, center. Bend the knees, hands to the hips. Inhale, up. Exhale, heel to the feet all the way back in. Step back towards the front of your mat. And you're going to release the arms down alongside the body. We're going to do 3 roll-ups to come back down to the earth. So we'll come back down on the third roll-up, on the third time we roll down. So we're going to inhale, crown to the sky. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest and begin to roll the spine all the way down. Relax the arms completely as if they were belonging to a rag doll. Allow your shoulders to become nice and heavy. Once you reach your end range of motion into your forward fold, you're going to pull the navel back into the spine, scoop the belly in, inhale to lift through center all the way back up. The arms are still loose like a jelly. Once you come up to the tippy top, you're going to inhale, squeeze the shoulders all the way over towards the ears, and then as you exhale, you're going to roll the shoulders all the way back down through the spine. Beautiful. Inhale, lift and lengthen through the crown. Exhale, tuck the chin in, roll all the way down. Inhale up. Squeeze shoulders to ears. Exhale, roll them back. All right, last roll down. Inhale up. Exhale, tuck and roll. This time, when you come all the way down to the ground, we're just going to cross the shins here, cross the feet, You're going to bend your knees, guide the sit bones back down to the earth. Excellent. And then we're going to uncross the legs. And from here, we're going to open up the feet towards the corners of the mat. You're going to press out through the heels. You're going to tuck the toes under. So from here, we're going to lift, inhale, all the way up, lengthen through the spine, reach through the fingertips. On your exhale, you're going to go across the body, kind of like we were when we were standing. You're going to take the left hand towards the right foot, and then to cross over, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. All right, inhale, center, exhale, cross. The right arm shoots back as you reach as far past the right foot with the left hand as possible. Inhale up, exhale, switch. Inhale up, exhale, switch. Continue. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, center. Plant the hands down onto your mat, right in between the feet. You're going to keep your feet flexed. On your next inhalation, you're going to take your gaze forward. You're going to inhale, pull your heart forward, reach through the crown of the head, lengthening the spine. On your exhalation, take a deeper forward fold. 3, 2, and 1. All right, time to say hello to those abdominal muscles once again before the end of class. All right, let's roll the spine back up. Let's take those feet back together, and we're going to roll the spine back all the way back down to the ground. All right, so let's start off with rolling up 25% of the way. You're going to point your toes vigorously forward, and then as you inhale, you're going to pull the navel down into the spine. Sharp exhalation as you rise 25% of the way up. Exhale, reach forward. Beautiful. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. 3 more. Inhale back. Exhale forward. 2. Inhale back. On this last one, we're going to start to float the legs off the mat and hold. Exhale forward. Begin to float the legs off the earth. Keep the navel pulled in. Hold your gaze. Hold your pose. Beautiful. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees into the chest. Roll back. Excellent. All right, let's get extra spicy. Take the legs into reverse table. We're going to interlace the fingers. Take the palms right at the base of the skull to cradle the head and the neck. We're going to go across body. So left elbow to right knee, right elbow to left knee. So on each time that you go across, you're going to stretch the opposite leg forward, and then you're going to exhale sharply to cross the body. Let's start in 3, 2, 1. Keep those hips and the lower spine anchored down into the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in. Excellent. All right. Let's guide those arms back down alongside the body. This time, you're going to make an itty bitty seat just for the hip crests over your forearms, enough so that you can get your thumbs in towards each other. Open up your fingers nice and wide. Inhale, point the toes up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, you're going to descend the right leg almost all the way down to the ground. just so it's hovering maybe a couple centimeters off the ground. On your inhalation, you're going to lift the leg back up to center. Exhale, switch. Inhale up. Exhale, switch. All right, let's continue that. Getting a little bit faster as time passes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in. All right, for the grand finale, we'll do the same thing, both legs this time. All right, let's make our itty bitty seat for our hip crests with our arms, taking the thumbs in towards each other, just past the glutes. Inhale, point the toes. Exhale, both legs come down, floating off the earth. Inhale up. Exhale down. Be mindful not to lift the hips as you're inhaling. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hug it in. Beautiful. Great work. All right, let's release the spine before coming into Shavasana for about 3 to 4 minutes. We went over by about a minute there. Let's take the feet as wide as the mat. Open up your arms into T or cactus and then begin to swish the knees from side to side. This time, you don't have to go fast. You don't have to do anything. You can even slow it down. You can even pause on each side to descend the inner knee closer towards your mat, bringing further sensations and release to each hip. So from here, if you're wanting to do anything else within your body before coming to Shavasana, please take the next 5 breaths to do so. Last 2 breaths. Excellent. Let's guide ourselves into the tiniest little ball that you can get yourself into. Take your forehead all the way to your knees. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And as you inhale, grow as long as you possibly can, reaching your toes all the way forward, reaching the fingertips all the way back. Reach, 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 reach. And exhale, back into your little ball, forehead to knees. Squeeze. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach, growing into the longest human. And exhale in. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale in. Rolling from side to side. And then finally coming into your resting pose, Shavasana, for the next 3-ish minutes. Go ahead and take a few deep breaths. Feel all of the sensations throughout your body. Spend a few moments in gratitude for taking yourself onto your mat today, for moving, for honoring your body. For this wonderful act of self-care and for all of your efforts.
take rest. Slowly taking the biggest breath that you can possibly take. The biggest inhalation, filling the lungs to their fullest capacity and allowing a deep sigh on your exhalation. And then choosing your favorite way to come up into a seated position. You can either roll off onto the right or the left side of the body, and then guide your spine back up into an upright seated position. Or, my favorite way, you can roll up, cross your legs, and take your sit bones back down. Good afternoon, almost afternoon. Good morning, folks. And that concludes our Pilates Fusion session for today. So next week, so next Friday, we're going to get into the glutes, our little stabilizer muscles for those of us who want to go on some bike rides or maybe some rollerblading action throughout the next couple of weeks. Of course, if you folks have any questions, comments, or even suggestions, if there's something that you specifically want to do, if there's an area of the body that you want to focus on, if there are poses that you're interested in exploring, please feel free to leave your comments at the bottom of any of the videos that I have, and I will be sure to look at them, and I would be more than happy to fulfill any and all requests. Have a fantastic, beautiful day. Take care of yourselves this weekend. Stay inside if you can. And may all beings be happy. May you have optimal health, bliss, and joy throughout every single cell of your body. Namaste. So, if this is the first time that you're seeing any of these videos, I do teach regularly Monday to Friday. Every Monday to Friday morning at 7 a.m. I do Sunrise Vinyasa, followed by another class at 10:30. Now, those classes change every single week. So if you'd like to know what the schedule is, you can go onto either my website, which is embraceyourhighestpotential.com, or you can go onto my Facebook page, which is exactly the same title, embraceyourhighestpotential.com. So both places do have my schedule up online. And then every single day, I also host a meditation at 5:30 p.m. every single evening. Now that one is live on Facebook, and then and that one is open to the public. So you can just go onto my personal Facebook page, which is Ivy Xantara, IVY Xantara, XANTARA, and feel free to join. Until we meet again, have a wonderful day.